Hey everyone, back with more Genshin. It's gonna be a short stream tonight because I have to actually get up early and I started late, various reasons. But anyway, let's just try and finish off Act 3 of
Inactivity
the
serves no
event.
purpose whatsoever.
And then I'll do Act 3, I'll do the side quest stuff tomorrow, hopefully. Which will be Act 3.5. Okay. Where am I going? Where am I going? Hello. Man, your name's getting harder to pronounce. Like, how do I even call you? CRK? Alright. Let's get this started. Why is my mic off? That's weird. Okay, let's see. Nope, it's too soft. Okay, it's better. Fish? Oh, no. Okay, hi Rudolph. Shoot the cage. I've done all this, I think. Alright, let's take out the emergency, then I'll head over to Groot Hunter. Okay, and I'm heading this way. Oh, that's weird. My lag isn't that bad. Why is the sound not coming in? Did I do something wrong? This is scary. Oh, there is sound. What the hell, Genshin? Why did you mute yourself? Yeah, there is sound. What? Oh, this is weird. I swear, I didn't modify any settings. I like just teleported and there's suddenly no sound. Yeah, I should check my That's not what I meant to get to. Yeah, everything's maxed out. That's weird. Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird. Why is the sound not working? Alright, hopefully if I teleport again it'll fix it. I don't know. Sounds okay.
What a bummer.
Okay, good. The voices are back. Stashing animation sounds back. And then attacking sounds are back. That's good. Still, that was a very weird glitch.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Rain out.
Illusion shattered.
See what's my goal today? Lots of bosses. So I shouldn't condense any more risk. I'll snipe. I may not have enough.
Rain
Okay, this
cutter.
is using though. I just realized.
There is no escape. See?
Maybe if I teleport again, it'll fix itself.
Huh?
Oh my god, this is the weirdest glitch I've ever experienced in this game.
Solidify!
Illusion shattered.
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay, so I've done 2 dailies. Where's the last one? Okay. Oh, not that one again. It's so irritating to get to.
Huh?
Oh. I don't want to find extra guys. I just want to run for it. Hang on, maybe there's a cheat. It's no battle music. That's. Hey, fellas. Gas keeps starting.
Witness the power of the wild. Rain outline.
Go first.
Stabilize!
See? Huh?
I'll try teleporting one time. If that doesn't fix the audio, I'll just restart the entire application. So weird. I even restarted everything. Hi, Sarah. Oh, not Moonrise. All right. Maybe it would be faster to teleport up and then drop down. Oh, well. I might switch to my friendship. Ah, looks like there really is no audio. Alright. I'll close the app after this. Still, there was
I'm here.
audio in the beginning. This is just
What?
Oh no, I just remembered my homepage for my PlayStation is Kingdom Hearts. I hope the song doesn't get copyrighted and it's all some bullshit. Oh wait, there's an achievement for eating this, isn't there? What achievement? Shoot, what achievement was this? Hang on, surprise gift. I have the ability to eat this dish. Hang on.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
I'm pretty sure there was something about eating this dish giving me an achievement. Oh, what the hell? Where did I get all these books? Oh, I can't use it. Alright then.
I'm flying!
Anything the knights.
I get to deliver your stuff. Wait, the audio's back. Did I just need to leave through the church? That is... What? What? That doesn't make sense. What? Okay, if this makes the audio come out, I'm gonna be so upset. Hmm? Wow. It did. Are you kidding? Okay, wait, hang on. I need to adjust my headset to something. Let's see if this works. Okay.
Did you hear about the Zakoku decree? Truly is fascinating.
Let's go do claim dailies now, I guess.
Add.
Yes, Tetrin. I know what
Thank you for
Right.
Astra Abyssos.
Expedition stuff now. Wait, hang on. To fix my audio a bit. Alright, this is working. Oh, hi Drax, thanks for the raid. Hello Heiza, hi Fluffy. Hang on, let me shout out Drax. Hi Drags. Big distinction between drag and drags. Yes. Hydrate Hime, alright. Hi, oh, you're playing Chivalry, Jack? Okay, maybe. How was it? Did you die a lot? I would have dropped by and made you, like, not do certain actions. How's it going? I just started my stream. I just finished off my dailies, encountered a weird glitch where, none of the music score was being for some reason none of the music score was playing. That was cool. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Serenity one. Let's teleport. Also, if you look in the cult, you'll see what I just spent the whole day doing. Because I am an idiot. Isn't it? Can I voice properly? Yeah, looks like it is. I might need to. Yeah, I'm going to. Okay, this should be better. Yep, it is. Good. Oh, those are all grown. Alright, let's pick it. No, collect everything first. No. Yes. Let's run this. I can guarantee you in your next 280. Dude, you don't even need to guarantee 280. You know why? Because my fucking pity gives me shit at 20. It is not even a joke. I get a lot of stuff at low pity. Hang on, not this one. Let me fund this and I'll show you my pool history. I'm gonna need some Venus magic to get this up on screen. Oh wait, my Ayato isn't in? Shoot. How do I do this on PS4? Oh wow, I need a lot of stuff up. Alright, let's see this any.
Toodaloo.
Using the QR code to open a web event. Do I have any? I should have. I need to look at any before I can claim all these systems.
One client, two clients, three clients.
Where's is there no web events for me? Oh wow, I really don't have any web event stuff, huh? Damn, I don't want to open it on my PC then, because then I'll have to log out of this. It's bullshit. Anyway, I'ma just do stupid stuff then.
Toodaloo.
That's not what I meant to do. Oh, it's gonna be so scuffed. Let's do it. Let's do this weird way of showing my whatchamacallit. Wish history. Yes, I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna do this. That is my wish history, Drags. Look at it. Look at it and suffer. Oh. You got better luck. Well, good for you then.
Out, bathe in sunlight.
I'm gonna close this
But
now.
when the
Let's get rid
moon's
of that.
out, bathe in moonlight.
Alright. That's not what I want. Hey Tubby, let me pinch that from you.
This realm is truly beginning to
position back.
thrive. I cannot help but be stirred.
I'm in a mess. Transferring. I'm guessing since the maintenance thing popped up, we still kind of. It's called Paimon.moe.
If you have any
You'll need to
questions
open
about-
your Genshin to get your wish history from that site, and it only tracks up to the past 6 months. But it's very easy, and it's just follow the instructions. It's all written down. It's also very comprehensive. Like it tracks a whole bunch of random stats. Yep, still ongoing maintenance. No, I am not. I am a dolphin. I buy BP and weapons.
Billy churl, silly
So what was I doing? Oh yeah,
Billy
fighting
Hilly
bosses.
churl. Ooh.
Where's Ishtaha? You understand? I actually don't know how it ends. Alright, anyway, that's my issue. Well, good for you then. I've lost a third of the a third of the 50/50s. Yeah, I'm using this. Wow, my mind's a bit dead. Okay. So many places. And let's eat food. No, I want to eat food. I'm getting menus in this game. Free. Yes, one stack of food gone. Did I just glitch out the cutscene? That was cool.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Oh, I should go like this and just do that early. Oh well. That was fast.
Solidify.
You lost 2 by 100% go the yeah.
Today, you witness your
Oh,
reckoning.
that's great. Congrats to you, man. I recently lost the 250/50 to Diluc, but I still managed to get Diluc within like 20 moves, so I'm real happy with that.
Power.
The fact that it made Lara mold like crazy is an added bonus. But honestly, I am not a good player. I have like so many characters and I don't use any of them effectively. You lost to Dean and Gigi. Oh really? Oh, that's great for you, man. I want Gigi. She's adorable. Feels like my first 5-star. I want to get it to C6. But yeah, I love TT. Yeah, it was me.
This isn't good. Time to go.
Kidding me?
Solidify.
Get your hands out. Stab it. Where's oh. Right? Yeah. Oh crap, I got a catalyst? Damn, I got a billet. Nice. That's good. You'll be doing a Paimon normal waiting? Yeah, sure. See you. I can't believe I got a billet. Yeah. Oh. That's awesome. It's like the first billet this month, I think. Probably last month as well. Okay, where am I going now? I will fight the child. Child, I'm here to kick your ass. Get over here, child. You have to get a food bonus. That's awesome. Yeah, let's just start. This opportunity is quite hard to come by. So, amuse
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option.
me. Did I hit him?
promise I'll
Oh,
be
I
gentle.
missed. Oh no, I think I did. What was the recharge? Oh, that's cool. Sorry, wait, far. Not yet.
Made some
Not yet.
progress. Guess I should take you more serious.
Solidify.
No use hiding out there.
No, my sword! Let me weave you
Right
a
for a
verse.
single slip.
Okay, phase 2. Or 3. Can I not skip? Hey, health.
Ring cutter! Shine down!
Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Thank you. What will again? What will again? Thank you. Ooh. I got bubble jam. I guess it's something. Your game has a lot of name. Ouch. Alright, where am I going now? I will... Ooh, wait. How many fates do I have? I only have one though, because I just did a wish. Oh, I have 3. That's a lot more than one. Today is Wednesday, so there's no Books for child. Let's go to Inazuma and get some emblems. I wanted to charge up 40 already. I want to fight the freaking boss. Sorry, Cryo Wedge is my not a boss. Maybe after Act 3. Maybe. Okay, let's go and summarize. Yeah. Oh my good god.
Solidify.
Where are the enemies?
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
There is no escape. Huh?
I have multiple questions. Why did none of the skills activate properly?
Gather.
Witness the power of Guwa.
Shine down. Time to go.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go do this only once, I think. I don't know how many contents I have. Oh, okay. I gotta do it another time. Let's see what I get. Ah. Ah. Please be better the second time around. I wish it better second time. Alright, let's go again. Surprisingly, I'm healed.
Solidify.
Come on, hurry.
Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outline.
There is no escape. Higher, higher, pants on fire.
Wow, actually worked.
Huh?
Solidify.
Witness the power of Guwa. Know my sword.
Illusion shattered. Huh?
Right. That was fast. Let's see. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Fuck. Ah, why isn't there a way to uncondense resin? Shoot, that means I can't fight the cryo resin today. I'm an idiot. Okay, hope you in peace, I guess. Fuck. Why did I press circle so fast? Okay, let's do this again.
Solidify.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain out.
Time to go.
Oh, I got it.
Solidify.
Rain cutter. Know my sword.
There is no escape.
several this time. Really that good. Except for the time I've had several on accident, that could be randomly good. I don't know. I don't know. Where does that slow? Alright, I think I should be done today. Let's go to Act 3. Yeah. Alright, ah, what? God, freaking. Alright, let's see who's coming on day 3 of the festival. Kazuha. Ooh. Hey, you there? Hey, Kazuha.
Greetings, traveler in Paimon. I heard there would be guides for the Irodori festival, but I didn't expect it would be you two.
We didn't expect to see you either! Returning as a guest for the Irodori Festival, no doubt.
I was a little surprised myself when I received the invitation. But after wandering the outside world for so long, it's good to have an opportunity to return to my homeland and pay respects to my old friends.
Kazuha, when we saw you in the distance just now, you seemed to be looking for something. What happened?
Ah, yes. You see, when I came off the boat with everyone just now, I suddenly heard light footsteps around me. I could tell they were not footsteps of a regular passenger. But by the time I turned around, the person had already disappeared. I only heard a splash come from below the pier. Even though I didn't manage to catch a glimpse of them, I found this strange piece of paper by my feet.
Oh, does the paper happen to have a poem written on it?
Huh. How did you know?
This person's suspicious. I wonder who this is.
Fascinating. It's almost hard to believe such things could happen.
Kazuha, can you show us that piece of paper?
Sure, here it is. Please, have a look.
The 5,000 splendor. Akahito. Long have I been famed. Since my youth, I had great ambition. I stamped every new verse with a scarlet seal, and thus was I known to all. But last year, when we presented our verses, mine was found to be taken from poets past. For the theft and deception, I was banished into the wilderness. The 5 radiant lights never shall be again. Ah, how the tides do shift. Huh, cool. Akahito? Kazuha?
Last time,
Maybe.
Aoi no Okina's poem ended with a reference to Akahito. And sure enough, this is a story about him. The story this time basically says that Akahito got his name from his love of red seals. However, the shogun discovered that he had committed plagiarism, and he was soon exiled. Well, if Paimon were to rate today's story, it sounds pretty unfortunate.
No, the other stories weren't much better either.
I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with this story. I too was once wanted as a criminal by the shogunate. So I'm not all that different from Akahito mentioned in this story.
But according to the story, Akahito was exiled by the shogun because of his wrongdoings. You did nothing wrong, Kazuha. Huh? Traveler, what are you thinking about?
The seal mentioned in the story. Maybe it can help Xingqiu? Oh, I didn't even think of that, like a stamp. Huh.
Ah, by the way, you mentioned that your friend has been struggling because he's unable to sign his name quickly, right? In Liyue and Inazuma, there is a saying, that which has been stamped has also been signed. Perhaps using a seal could be a feasible solution. While sailing at sea, I sometimes carve things to pass the time. If you wish to create a stamp for his seal, I might be able to help.
That would be real useful, Kaza.
Wow, that's an idea. Quick, let's go tell Albedo.
New painting in Pale Scarlet. Okay, so Kazuha is definitely going to be used as an inspiration for Akihito. So who's going to be white and black then? White could be Albedo, black. I don't know. I don't know at all. And I know Act 5 is already out and like spoilers online, but I'm absolutely confused. Look at them. Oh, did you know? Yeah, he hasn't noted it yet. Well, I haven't seen what Aoi no Okina's likeness is. This is Aoi no Okina's likeness, as done by Albedo. Xingqiu was the model for this portrait, and it depicts Aoi no Okina sealing away the poems that he himself had written, complete with some special touches from Xingqiu's own Liyue-style clothes. The source material does say that Aoi no Okina was a much older person, but oh well, Miko probably won't mind. Traveler.
Albedo, we figured out a way to help Shincho.
Interesting. A story of the 5 Kasen appears again, and with a timely solution. A stamped seal, huh? Let me think. Indeed, it is an efficient solution. If we use a stamp, then Xingqiu won't have to struggle with his handwriting anymore. However,
Is there another problem?
since Xingqiu's signature has been previously revealed to the readers, it would seem insincere if he only used the stamped seal for his new books. But I have another idea. Using a seal is a part of it, of course. Let's go to Ouya restaurant now to discuss my
Always
ideas
say
with everyone.
something like, "Oh, Zenyu, we want to say Zenyu's hand from writer's craft, so we decided to make him have let him use a stamp instead or something." Oh, you restaurant, I'm teleporting.
Always attract so many people.
I mean, that's a reasonable explanation, ain't it? Like he signed his first few because he didn't expect it to become so popular, and now that he has to sign so many books, he rather use a stamp rather than signing because he doesn't want to get writer's crap or something. I don't know. Explanations. Okay, Uyu. Let's go to. Let's use Intu as well. Hey, Albedo, you don't need to go all the way to Uyu restaurant. Intu is right here. That's okay. Intu. Hey, where's Intu? He's upstairs. Is he still practicing his? Oh no, he's being intimidated.
Yes, that's it, Genyu. Your writing has greatly improved today, which means yesterday's intensive training was effective.
My apologies, but I simply can't do it anymore.
See, he's getting writer's
My
crap.
hands are so sore that I can't even move them anymore. I should have known better than to read novels during calligraphy class.
You just had a 10-minute break. Come on, you can do this.
Do you want to
When
break
it
your...
comes to pushing a deadline, there's no one more brutal than Mr. Hirayama.
No wonder Lady Yai would always send the editorial director to handle troublesome authors.
Whoa, this this is getting scary. It hasn't even been that long and Shincho's already zombified.
Mr. Hiroyama, we found a solution that might just solve our dilemma. In both Liyue and Inazuma, seals are widely used as the equivalents of a signature. If we use a stamp to leave the author's seal on the books, then we could make the signature process a lot easier. Of course, a seal on its own is not enough. So, I propose that each signature consists of 2 parts. First, we'll use a personalized seal. We can simply carve one using Chenyu's signature as the design. In addition, I'll also design a simple but elegant pattern that's easy for Chenyu to write. That way, he will only need to draw a simple pattern on each book.
Let me think. Alright, I think that would work. Not only does it still involve the author's own handwriting, but the result should be very beautiful as well.
So, what you mean to say is, I've been saved from this predicament?
He looks so happy.
Mr. Hirayama, it suddenly occurred to me that the reason we gave up on live book signings previously was because it would take too long for the author to sign each book. But if we adopted Calx's proposed method, we might have enough time to do signatures at the live event. And if all the authors signed their books in the same fashion, then Genyu's signature wouldn't look out of place.
If you think it's feasible, I would certainly be happy to design signatures for the other authors as well.
Yes, and you may leave carving the stamps to me.
In that case, I shall contact the other 2 authors participating in the new release event.
It is a great honor to use a signature designed by Calx.
My pen name is quite complicated and isn't suitable for signing events. However, if we implement this new format, then it'll be a dream come true for me
I
as
don't
well.
reckon it's gonna be memes.
Great! Looks like everyone's on board with the idea.
I'm sorry to have kept you busy for so long, Genyu. Please, take the next few days to have a good rest. We'll handle everything from here. The books that Genyu already signed can be used as special prizes in future events held by the Eye Publishing House.
We did it! The event is saved!
Thanks to everyone's efforts, Onodera and I are finally free of that mess.
That's right! You're finally free, Shincho! Maybe you should step outside for some fresh air.
Oh crap, that's a lot of books. But he's saying only 1 to 5 books? Ouch. Ouch. Alright, leave with you. Sure, I can. He's nothing loading. That's scary.
We still have some time to burn. Where should we go next?
I would go somewhere, but the screen is black. Oh, there we go. Oh, hello, you. Oh, Venti and Ayaka? Wow. Wow. Oh.
It's Ayaka! And Venti!
Actually makes sense. The Kamisato estate gave Venti the invitation.
I was just going to the festival venue to prepare the Ikebana lesson when I found a strange piece of paper on a flower stand.
Wait, what?
This bar
Already?
happened to be close by at the time. He informed me that you've also found similar papers recently. As such, we came together to find you two.
But the paper she found isn't quite the same as the ones we found before.
Okay.
Here's the paper. Please have a look.
The 5 cousins burned or Sumizo. I submerged the verses into clear water and the truth did emerge. Oh, do I need to take the pages I already have and submerge them in water?
Huh, the poems we found before were roughly the same length, but this one is only 2 lines.
And even though there are only 2 short sentences, neither of them are next to the title or centered on the page. The position of the writing seems to indicate that there is other content written on this paper besides these 2 lines.
If we take the poem literally, it reads, "Dip this paper in water and see the truth naturally appear." Speaking of which, I have an ancient text at home, specializing in ancient and exotic stories. It mentions a special ink that will show itself when wet and disappear when it's dry.
So, shall we give it a whirl? It just so happens that there's a pond nearby.
There's a lot of ones nearby. Don't find yourself so. Well, I can just dip into the sewer right here. Wait, who needs to see? Oh, but I won't get there. Oh well.
It's really working! More words have appeared on the paper! Let Paimon see what it says.
5 Kasen Splendor Sumizomi. Going over his poetry, I found that the plagiarized piece did not have his colored seal. I submerged the verses into clear water and the truth did emerge. The true verses were not washed away, but the text of that despicable crime faded. Aoi no Okina passed me by just as he was writing a verse for Akahito. One storm had yet to settle, and it was already time to write new poems. Okay.
The story says that after Sumizomi got the collection of poems from Akihito and put them into a stream of water, the plagiarized words in the poem became blurry. Huh? Why would that happen?
You see, Paimon, in the past, when printing was not yet well developed, handwritten text could easily become smudged in books when exposed to moisture. To ensure the text lasted longer, they'd either write using a special ink or coat the paper's surface with a waterproof coating once the writing was finished. Such special inks are time-consuming and laborious to produce, and the waterproof coating could also prove just as difficult. However, since Akihito's poetry collection was an important gift to be presented to the shogun, surely one of those 2 methods was used to protect it. But as for the plagiarized poems, not only would they lack Akihito's seal, but the words would also react differently when exposed to liquid.
So this poem wasn't written by Akahito. It was added later by someone else.
Which means Akihito didn't plagiarize his work. He was set up!
Yes, it appears that this is the truth that Sumizomi's story is trying to convey. Although the story is saddening, I've decided on the subjects to use for Akihito and Sumizomi's portraits. Kazuha, Ayaka, would you be willing to be the models for my paintings?
I would be delighted.
Yes, as would I.
There you go. The next 2 portraits should be ready in no time.
Yes. And now that all 4 stories have all been collected, the story of the 5 Kasen is now fully completed.
So, Ayaka's white.
Long ago, Inazuma had 5 legendary poets. People bestowed upon them the title of the 5 Kasen.
One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akahito.
Akahito had once belonged to the 5 Kasen. Each poem he composed, he marked with a scarlet red seal, hence the Aka in his name. Such a distinguished writer was he, and yet one of the poems he had submitted the previous year was found to be plagiarized. Akihito was exiled for his crimes, and only 4 of the 5 Kasen remained.
Sumizome went over Akihito's poems and noticed that the plagiarized poem lacked his seal. She immersed his poetry in a stream nearby, and only on the plagiarized poem did the ink run. Aoi no Okina passed by and witnessed Sumizome's doing, which he then recorded in a poem. Thus transpired the events of Suiko's poetry submission, and this is where the story comes to an end.
Interesting. So the previous 2 cutscenes were 2 parts of the whole thing, and each of the models narrates their own person's cutscene. That's pretty cool. Section, sorry, not cutscene, section. But we still don't know who Black is. I think Kazuha cheeking snapping everything with his stamp was a bit better. Hey, what's wrong?
Yeah. Ever since we completed the story of the 5 Kasen, there's still one thing Paimon hasn't been able to figure out. One of the 5 Kasen is called Kuranushi, right? It's just that, how could the story of the 5 Kasen finish without him appearing at all?
Oh, have you really not noticed?
Huh? Not noticed what? This is no time to be playing games, Tone Deaf Bard!
What he means is that the story of Kuranushi was already embedded within the 4 poems.
Huh? Really?
That's right. The key lies in the poem that Aoi no Okina wrote after seeing Sumizome rinsing the poetry collection. An average person could never understand the scene of a young girl washing Akihito's poetry collection in a stream. Even Aoi no Okina couldn't figure out the meaning behind Sumizome's actions. He was simply reminiscing and thinking about his old acquaintances. However, for the perpetrator who framed Akihito, it was completely obvious. He was worried that if this poem was seen by the Shogun, then the Shogun could discover the truth behind the plagiarism incident. If that happened, then he'd be finished. So, in desperation, he threatened Aoi no Okina to make him tear out this poem.
Which means, the one who threatened Aoi no Okina is the same person that framed Akihito!
Hey Drax, welcome back. So you got TT on 35? Congratulations to you. I have no idea what my TT pity was because that data is now lost. Alright. The culprit is none other than Kuronushi.
What? Kuranushi?
That's right. Though there are only 4 poems, they still managed to tell the complete story of all 5 Kasen. Since the Shogun mentioned in the poems is certainly not the one of the 5 Kasen, the only character left is the mysterious one with an unknown identity.
Oh, okay. Paimon is finally starting to get it now.
However, this also brings something else to mind. The story of the 5 Kasen has more or less reflected everything that's been happening around us lately. Which begs the question, is there a Kuronushi in our world as well?
A Kuronushi? In our world?
Speaking of which, I wonder if our dear Kazuha has come up with anything.
Oh, right! Kazuha! He's been pretty quiet this whole time. Let's ask him!
Oh, Drax, looks like your pity is about the same as mine. Just lesser, I guess, because I've been able to pull more by being a dolphin. Rita looks new. Welcome back, Almighty Shogun. Almighty Shogun? Don't worry about it too much. This is just something they say in the novel. I mean, pretty please Kitsune Gucci is the tale of a loser shogun and the Kitsune Gucci who can do it all. You know, I did ask Lady Yai if publishing such a novel was alright. But Lady Yai just said, don't worry about it, as long as it sells, it's all good. And in fact, this book actually sold pretty well. But every time I look at this text, I can only think how Shogun truly is a forgiving soul. Okay, lots of those ears. Oh, they're just a prop, as is the Shrine Maiden costume that I'm wearing. Actually, I'm just a part-time employee at Yai Publishing House, and my job this time is to act as one of the characters in the light novel to advertise a collaborative drink. About the event-exclusive drink. Oh, you mean Rainbow Aster? In the novel, this is the drink that the Kitsune Guji made for the main character, the Shogun, when the latter was ill. It has the most refreshing taste owing to the addition of mint, as well as kala lilies from Mondstadt. After drinking it, the main character realizes that the Kitsune Guji was not angry, but was instead being supportive all this time, and so becomes able to overcome a crisis. After the novel came out, Yai Publishing House has received a constant stream of letters from readers expressing interest in having just such a drink. As such, we used the occasion of the Irodori festival to develop this drink alongside Sailing Breeze. Okay. Carpelia. We've also taken out some of the setup work for this Irodori festival here at Sailing Breeze. Not only that, we've gotten ourselves a collaboration with the light novel Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. We'll be selling a limited number of collaborative drinks every day. The drink has some products from Mondstadt in it, and it's very unique as a result. Do come and give it a go. So they sell it every day. That means that Itoku have come back on a different day. What a dumbass. Our collaboration event exclusive drink will only be available during the Irodori festival, and every customer is only entitled to 1 cup. Cool, I can buy it. Holy crap, 60,000 from... Hell no. Hell no, I'm not buying. I'm not buying it, I just got free. Okay, let's read these. Akahito's likeness. This is Akahito's likeness, as done by Albedo. Kazuha was the model for this picture, and it shows Akahito, his garments red in his trademark style, kneeling before the throne as he is being punished by the shogun. Won't this image bring ill luck, someone asked, but neither the artist nor the model thought that this was a problem. Okay then. Sumizome's likeness. This is Sumizome's likeness, as done by Albedo. Ayaka was the model for this picture, and it depicts Sumizome rinsing the poetry collection in water, and with a little extra flair, of course. You know, the Sumizome drawn here really looks like the Shiragasagi Himegimi, so most of the guests have said. This portrait has also proved the most popular in terms of photos taken with it. Ah.
Hey, Kazuha! Are you okay? You've been standing in front of this blank canvas for a while, and you don't look so good.
Apologies for making a wild assumption, but has the story of the 5 Kasen reminded you of anything?
Yes. A few things did come to mind, actually. However, they were nothing more than some past incidents regarding my family. I don't mind sharing the stories, but I'd prefer not to bring you any more trouble.
Hey, we're all friends here, Kazuha. You can always tell us whatever's on your mind.
Kaidehara, please forgive my assumption, but perhaps you were thinking of the Raiden Gokuden?
The Raiden Gokuden? What's that?
It appears that Miss Kamisato and I were thinking of the same thing. But it also has much to do with the Yashiro Commission. It would be improper to speak of it here without the consent of Miss Kamisato.
It's fine. Those of us here are all trustworthy, so there isn't any harm in it. However, this matter is somewhat complicated and may be difficult to explain. Let me start with the Raiden Gokuden. As you all know, the Yashiro Commission's primary purpose is managing ceremonial and cultural affairs, and Inazuma's art of forging swords is a very important part of our culture. The Raiden Gokuden were once the top 5 schools of the forging art in Inazuma. Although these families were swordsmiths by craft, they also held many important positions in the Yashiro Commission. Unfortunately, of the 5, only the Aminoma art still maintains its artisan lineage. The descendants of the Ishin art are also still alive, but the craft has been lost to time. The descendants of the Ishin art are none other than the Kaidehara family.
Whoa! We knew Kazuha came from a noble family, but we had no idea about his connection to the Yashiro Commission and sword making.
Yes, but that's all part of the past now. The Ishin art was lost with my great-grandfather's generation. My grandfather was dissatisfied with my great-grandfather's lack of effort. When he was young, my grandfather traveled all over Tevat to find a way to revive the family business. But it was to no avail. And in my generation, our last remaining family property was lost as well.
I heard my elder brother mention that the decline of the Raiden Gokuden happened very rapidly. In the span of a few decades, 3 of the families suffered various misfortunes and disappeared completely. Later, there was speculation that all of these misfortunes stemmed from some background machinations, meaning that someone wanted to wipe out the Raiden Gokuden. However, since not every family of the Raiden Gokuden came to ruin, such explanations were treated as nothing more than a conspiracy theory.
Indeed. I've also believed such ideas were just theories and rumors. However, I know that a major incident happened to my great-grandfather when he was young. Not only did it affect the Kaedehara clan, but it nearly jeopardized the Kamisato clan's position in the Yashiro Commission as well. After reading the story of the 5 Kasen, I can't help but feel like it's pointing me toward the truth behind that incident.
What exactly happened to your great-grandfather, Kazuha?
I still can't say. I need to speak with someone to verify the details. Let's meet here again at noon tomorrow. I will tell you everything I know then.
Oh, interesting. So we're getting a Kazuha backstory in this event. Ah, so that's probably the Perry event, and that's the flower arrangement event. Oh, things actually match up. That is very nice. Now, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this once it's finished. Yeah, I'm gonna do the other. Yeah, I'm gonna do these tomorrow or the next time I stream. I did right now, and I cannot do anymore. Let's see. I'm gonna avoid. See if I didn't card what? Oh, Sarah and Alright then. Well, I guess with that, I'll end today's stream. Alright, let's go and read, I guess, let me see. Tahoe? Tahoe. Jetpack Tahoe. Let's read.
Toodaloo.
Thanks, Tahoe, for helping me leave everyone. Bye. Let's read